Well, my week started off well, as I won myself another rosette, which I'm modelling here. I got it for my treat time photo that Kelly entered into a virtual dog show. Must have been my nice white teeth, I reckon, that did it. It says I've got the wow factor. What do you reckon? Quite like the colour, it matches Kelly's office wall rather nicely. This week's been fairly quiet, really. Obviously had my nice walks, but not a lot exciting to report until today. Because today, Nanny came to visit. Oh, yes. And of course, she brought me biscuits. She gave me a couple since she came in, but I knew there was a third one in the bag. So I just sat there and gave her the big brown eyes look. And sure enough, out came the last one. She said to Mummy and Kelly, "How does she know I've still got one left?" Gah, I can smell gravy bones a mile off. I struggled to contain my excitement with Nanny coming because I just love to see Nanny. So I had to go and do some zoomies round and round the garden. So that made Nanny laugh. Although I think I might have turfed up some of the newly laid grass seed that Kelly put down yesterday, so whoops. After Mummy, Kelly and Nanny had eaten their roast dinner, which smelt amazing by the way, and of course I didn't get a look in, they then decided that they were going to Zoom call Jamie and Carol and do the virtual pub quiz. Honestly, you'd think they'd be bored of it by now, but no. I had to sit and listen to that, so I took myself off to bed. And then, once that was over, I thought, oh, right, I fancy a cuddle with Nanny, so let's see if I can sneak up on the sofa. Because normally I'm not allowed on the sofa, and to be honest, I'm never really fussed about it. But I couldn't resist a little cuddle with Nanny. So I crept up there to see what would happen. Nothing happened. They just let me do it. They let Nanny have snuggles with me, and I stayed on the sofa for quite a considerable amount of time, actually. In fact, until my tea was ready. And then, after I'd had my tea, I went back and did the same. It's lovely. Stretched right out on the sofa. Doesn't ever really happen normally. So I think Nanny will have to come round more often. Anyway, time went by and it was time for Nanny to go home, which was a shame. So I went and sat in the hall and watched her get her bag, and I sat there and put my sad eyes on, my little sad face. And Nanny said, "Oh, look at her. Oh, I feel sorry for you, Ruby. Oh, when you come to see me next, I'll give you a biscuit." Of course, you can't mention biscuit to a dog and expect us not to react, so up my ears went, sat there, waiting for one. You just can't, you know. If you mention biscuit, you've got to give me a biscuit. So then Nanny said, oh, I can't leave with her looking like that. You'll have to get me a treat to give her. So Mummy had to go and get a treat out of my box for Nanny to give me. It's great, hilarious. She's totally wrapped round my little paw. Anyway, I think that's about all I've got to report on. It's been a lovely day. So I'll see you all next week.